Someone said that court reporting was a front row seat to the circus of life. And I was like, you know what, that hits the nail on the head. And you see and hear so many things.
Because a court reporter is viewed as the guardian of the record. And we could lose our license if we expose anyone, any kind of case, confidentiality. We're being held to the same standards as really a judge and an attorney as far as the confidentiality.
I think that the general public are unaware of court reporting as a profession. You know, most people are very interested when I tell them that I'm a court reporter, and they want to know more. Most people don't know that when you mute your TV and you see the scrolling, the captioning, that is a court reporter.
But I had never heard about court reporting as a career option. I really didn't know much about that. I knew that court reporters were in a courtroom and they kept the record, but just to know now what a wonderful and just a career that's just full of so much opportunity that this has, I think it's just amazing.
When I first started going to school, what you start out learning is theory, and that's basically how to write on a machine. And then after that, it's all speed building.
Court reporter's steno machine, all the letters can go down, all the keys can go down at the same time, whereas a typewriter you have to type one letter at a time.
There's a big difference even in punctuation. There's a big difference between I killed my wife and I killed my wife. So, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into it. Also, attorneys get heated. They're arguing for their client. And a lot of times they speak at the same time, like anyone does when they're in an argument, or they cut the other person off. And I'm pretty certain that any technology would not be able to differentiate between two or even more. I mean, there's been times where there's 5 people talking, and I have to say, hey, guys, it's one at a time.
If something goes wrong, a court reporter will stop the proceedings and say there's something wrong. Or they will stop someone and say, can you repeat that? Or only one person can speak at a time.
Court reporters and the profession, the court reporting profession, in my opinion, will never go away. It'll be a long time coming before that happens. Technology is just not at a place where it could replace a court reporter.
We're the best choice for anyone to use when it comes to the spoken word and making a historical record.
When I was going into the industry, you know, friends would say, oh, well, you know, technology is going to take that over. You're probably only going to work for 5 years, and that's just so not true. It's certainly never going to happen in my lifetime. And so I think that when you kind of talk about being a court reporter, people almost discourage you. Oh, with technology, you know, that's not going to happen. And actually, the opposite is true. Technology has opened up the jobs for us.